Well, that's a complete character misrepresentation. Player? No. Manipulator of weaknesses in younger women. Yes. Just because a person presents an outward image of intelligence and is well spoken does not mean that they cannot be manipulated. And it doesn't matter if these things are in place. If a person is in a bad place in life, and that bad place also includes a level of desperation, where you can be desperate to get out of a certain situation, and someone comes along and offers a solution, even if temporary, to end the stress of that bad situation, but with stipulations. Desperation, depending on the level, can tempt even the strongest individuals. And this individual's platform preyed on other individuals that were desperate enough to accept those stipulations. That's it. What amazes me is the amount of people in his minion following that don't seem to understand the complete definition of manipulation. Because a woman reaches out to a man first doesn't mean that that man can't be the manipulator in that situation. It also doesn't mean that the women are impervious to being manipulated. All of the women in all of this guy's outed episodes bear some sort of responsibility for what happened between them and the deviant. And I can say that openly. But this guy's minions, particularly the women, which is very surprising to me, completely defend his deviant actions simply based on the unproven they reached out to him first scenario, which means absolutely nothing in the context of things. Some manipulators work best when the victims pursue first. Not showing knowledge of these facts is a very telling view of his minion's mental level and capacity with, or should I say lack of capacity, with critical thinking. Oh, and to be concise, he doesn't exactly say God sent me, but he's very fond of saying things like, see how God works, or God put me here in this moment for you, or God don't play about me. And the direct response to that no one seems to address is, so God doesn't play about you, but he allows you to play about his other children? God put you in this moment so that later off cam you can solicit one of his other children for sex without protection, or threesomes, or to exploit his other children for the benefit of your content and monetization? God doesn't play about you, even when you get one of his other children pregnant and convinces that child to abort yet another one of his unborn children. All of that is God's work in your favor? In favor of the deviant? No, it's not. It's not God's favor. It's a manipulator using a different level of manipulation. And this level of manipulation is directed at the people that witnessed his deviancies, that have included his God's favor additives. But some of us know for a fact that he's simply a deviant, constantly looking for new content, even at the expense of God's other children that he chooses to use. And for MVP Brown Eyes, I salute you, especially on this point. Real players don't condone the things that he's doing because real players don't do those things. Hence, he's not a fucking player. He's just a deviant that has found a way to manipulate those in desperate situations, men and women, and turning those desperate situations into profitable content. And for the young lady T that many of you are speaking about, if you are in any way aware of his deviant patterns and history, you know in some part of your conscience that he's faking the funk, even for her, Evidence of this, as so many of you have pointed out, was in one of his lives where he flirted with someone else right before picking up the one he's so-called serious about. As I've said before and again, a deviant is a deviant is a deviant. His patterns dictate that she is simply new, untapped content that he's prepping to exploit and drain out just like the others. Yeah, I fucking said it.